righty.
This is being recorded.
Well, first off, I just want to thank my good friend Peter Kim for always being there and always doing the music and doing such a great job at all the conference calls that we do. And it's funny, I was listening to that song on the way over here to the meeting that I'm doing tonight in Dallas, Texas, and I'm like, man, I love that song. And Peter found it, uploaded it. I didn't even tell him to, and he played it. So funny how that works. So cool song, love it. And how's everybody doing? It is Matt Morrow here, Sunday night leadership call. I'm calling in live from Dallas, Texas. Did an event yesterday, just did another event here tonight. Just another beautiful day in paradise. Lots of fun to see my friends here in Texas, and we had a great time, and hope your week was phenomenal. Just want to share a couple thoughts with you guys on what's going on. We've got about 70 days out to convention now. The main room sold out as I anticipated, and I told you guys last week it sold out on Monday, but you can still get tickets in the satellite room, and I think if you get it within about 3 blocks of the convention, you'll be good because the energy is going to be so amazing. But, so we got that, just be promoting the convention like crazy. I'm excited about my upcoming South Africa trip. I don't know if any of you happen to know anyone in Cape Town, South Africa, but if you do, I'm going to be there on March 15th, and send them down to see me. But Cliff's always there every day, just doing an incredible job. So you can always send people to Cape Town, South Africa. But I've never been, and that's one of the things that's just kind of fun is, the ability to go out and travel and, do whatever you want, which has always been my why, just to be able to have ultimate time and money freedom, and this business affords you that. And speaking of Cliff, by the way, his book is done. I'm publishing it. My wife and I are publishing it, and it's called Social Marketing. It's really a cool-looking book. I saw the proof, came out to us from Amazon, and we're going to put a link out here sometime this week. And I would just like to ask a favor of you guys, just watch my Facebook, and when that link comes out, just share it like crazy, because we only got to sell 300 copies on the first day for it to be an Amazon bestseller, and I'd love to do that for Cliff, as he worked really hard on that book. So let's see, what else is going on? I also want to share something that's on my mind, as I always do. Big Al, who I just absolutely love. If you guys haven't heard Tom Big Al Schreider's stuff, search him on YouTube and just watch everything you can on Big Al. He does the best training on kind of what to say. He's the one who gave us that script that I talked about a few weeks ago, the I'm just curious, would it be okay if? I'm just curious, how long have you worked here? Do you ever think of doing anything else? Would it be okay if I sent you a video showing you a way to make money from home, turn your Facebook time into secondary income? So, Big Al, I'm a big fan of his. And one other talk that I caught of his is he talks about how we all do network marketing every single day. We just don't get paid for it. And tonight at the event, we did an event here at McFadden's in Addison, Texas, and Kelly McCamey was here with her son, Wes. And I think it was Wes, either Wes or Kelly. One of them was asked me if I had a Yeti. It's a Yeti. Do you have a Yeti cooler? And I'm like, no, what's a Yeti cooler? And they pointed up to this cooler, this ice chest up in the front. They said, this is the best cooler. It's almost indestructible. You could put it on your boat. It doesn't matter. You could drop it. This ice chest is indestructible. And what's even better is it could be 110 degrees out, and you fill that thing with ice, and that ice won't melt for 3 days. And they were just like really, telling this amazing story of this ice chest, totally unsolicited. But I felt this compulsion to buy an ice chest. I'm like, well, I gotta have a Yeti. And so I asked them, where do you get it? And he told me, and so now I'm going to go and buy a Yeti ice chest. That's how this business is done at its finest. When you're just sharing a story from the heart, something that you believe in, that's when magic happens. Not when you sell, not when you have an agenda, not when you feel awkward. So you got to get to the point where the Verve or the Bima or the Party or the Mojo or the Body is something that you're so passionate about, you just want to share it with people. Me, I've obviously gotten to the point where the opportunity, I'm like a network marketing, home-based business evangelist. I feel guilty if I don't tell someone about the business that, did you realize that you can just play golf every day and play poker every day and just meet people and make over $1 million a year? It's like a hidden gem, a secret. I feel if I don't tell people about it, I feel guilty. And just telling that story. And the other great thing about it, of course, is that you don't win unless you help your team win. And our guest speaker tonight is somebody here in Dallas, and I'm just so happy that he's winning. You know, he just made gold, a guy just great attitude, always there at the events, never gives up, and his business is starting to get some great traction. And when I saw he went gold this RA period, I was just so excited. I posted it on my Facebook, and I just wanted to introduce you guys to a brand new gold in the business here in Dallas, Texas. Phenomenal guy, and just have him share kind of what he's excited about and what, you know, maybe what's happened lately in his business that has him doing so well. And so I want to introduce everybody to Tony Wilkes. I know he's driving. I think he's with Randy Verve Chopper Leslie here driving around Dallas. So hopefully you made it on the call, Tony. Are you there?
I am here, Matt.
I knew I could count on you, brother. Yes, why don't you share with people what's going on with you and what you're excited about with MEMA?
Well, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, thank you very much, Matt, for having me on the call. And, you know, I want to tell you, you know, nothing is as cool as having, like, you know, somebody like yourself coming down, helping build our team 2 days in a row. But this is like the 10th time since I've been in the business. And, you know, that's super cool, super special. You know, you're there every day for us. But having you actually here in person is really cool. So I want to really thank you for that.
Well, it's my pleasure, brother.
Cool. Well, people have been asking me what have I been doing different, and I'll tell you what, you know, it's not really that I've been doing anything different. I found some different people, really. What I've been doing the whole time is really growing myself, preparing for this time, I guess, to find the right people. I've been working with people, but I guess, you know, a lot of them are customers now, and, you know, they really weren't the right people. And I just kept at it, didn't give up. I increased the exposure of myself to people, and also increased the amount of people within the business that I've dealt with on a day-to-day basis by attending as many events, as many meetings, going to YPR events, and all of that, just really hanging out with a complete different mindset of people that were right for this business, the right people. And instead of doing maybe some of the things that I used to do, you know, and so that really changed. And then now I'm starting to attract the right people to my business. And now I know what to do with those people through, you know, just all the personal growth that I've done personally. And, you know, all of it listening to calls like Matt Morrow, listen to Kelly McCamey, listen to Deborah Norfolk. And, you know, real quick, I just want to go ahead and say, man, I want to give a shout-out to my some of the new leaders in my team. I've had, in the last week and a half, I broke 3 new bronzes, okay? So let me go ahead and give a shout-out from the top. And, you know, Melissa Venters. Okay, Melissa Venters owns a hair salon, so we had beautiful products to go into that. And this was the beginning of it. And then Dalton Duke. Okay, Dalton Duke is a Moto X guy. So that was really awesome, and he's really building a big team here in Dallas, and he just went bronze. Then I got Jordan Malone up in Arkansas. This little kid this kid is really bringing it, and he's really plugged in. And he's really, really, really getting after this big time up in Arkansas. And going on the road with Kelly McCamey, going up to Arkansas and working with his team is priceless, and we got to go again. So that's really cool. And I'm really excited about a kid out in Tampa, Florida. And he's really getting plugged in, going to events, training, stuff like that. I think he's been on the call with Matt a few times. And his name is Destin Sparkman. But I'm really excited about all these new people that have came into my life that I've attracted, and for one reason or another. And that's what I'm excited about, Matt. Man, that's about it.
Well, that's awesome, man. It's all, you know, it's great. I mean, I know you're a great leader because, you know, you're giving it up to your people, and that's what it's all about. And you know, that's I don't know. It's interesting on every Sunday night to have a chance to spend time with you guys. And you know, you'll notice I share some consistent thoughts, because this business isn't brain surgery. I mean, when the dust settles, it's use the product and talk to people. You know, you get 2 people, repeat it 12 times, make $50,000 a month. The trick is developing the relationships and being a real person and caring and, and meeting people and connecting with them and, you know, giving them 100%, helping them out. And And that's how it works. And I don't know. I wish I could just get like a little USB thumb drive and just stick it from my head into someone else's ear and have you just kind of see what I see, because it's so nice to just be able to just wake up and, you know, do what you want and look at your app and see all those cycles happening, and to see that happening for Tony already and having his business start to take off, and out here working with Kelly, and just all of you guys everywhere. You know, it's like, use me. Keep me busy. I've been doing lots of Ubus and lots of Skypes, man. Those are working like crazy. You know, shout out to Brian Murray. You know, his team is just killing it. The Norway team is all coming in for convention. They rented a big old house. There'd be like, I don't know, 10 or 12 of them staying in a house in Vegas from Norway. You know, Ross and the team in England and Cliff in South Africa. Just all around the world, you know, the thing's happening, and every single day thousands of people are hearing about it, and just want you guys to get excuse me, get your share. Oh, cough here. And I'm here to help support you. So anyone needs anything, let me know. Tony, congrats again on going gold. I'm going to go back in here to the event that I'm in the middle of doing in Dallas, and I'm going to let you guys go. I'll talk to you again next Sunday. Keep in close touch. Do lots of meetings. More meetings means more money, and a meeting could be a one-on-one. It could be a three-way call. It could be an Ubu. It could be a Skype. It could be a group meeting. Just go out there and do it. Get in front of people. Hand out more products. Be a product of the product. That is it. That is all. I'll talk to you all next Sunday. Congrats again to Tony. Bye, everybody.